Good afternoon, gentlemen. It's SBG Active Aussie here. About 5 p.m. Saturday, June 3. First Saturday of winter, but it's not very cold, and I've just thought I'd come out. I'm staying a bit closer to the road because the light's starting to fade, so there's a few street lights around. I can get a bit of light off them, so that's pretty good, but it's a bit noisy near the main road. Just in relation to that video I made yesterday about the Canadian dude Matt, and he ended up becoming an alcoholic, by the way, which happens to a lot of passport bros, expats in Asia, if you want to call them that. And I was going through a few of the comments left in relation to that video, and another thing I'd like to talk about is how many expats in Asia just like to talk bullshit. I've met so many guys who were in the military, they were in the SAS, they were military pilots. Met some other guys bullshitting about being a philosophy professor, a literature professor. So there's a lot of embellishment of people's life stories, their life history, which I find very amusing at times. I knew this one guy who said that he'd been in Vietnam flying F4 Phantom jets, and he was travelling at twice the speed of sound and taking a lot of ground fire, and he had to eject at Mach 2, so, which is obviously bullshit. And I told a friend of mine who's actually a pilot about that story, and he just laughed so much, just thought it was rubbish. And I came across another guy who claimed to be a philosophy professor, and it turned out he had been a used car salesman back in Detroit before he moved over to China. So you come across all these sort of bullshit guys in Southeast Asia, and I'll bet they're in Japan, South Korea as well. So come across all these guys who are just talking shit, and it really makes me laugh. So that's one good thing about being an expat. You come across all these weird and strange, eccentric sort of people, and some of them are total wankers, but it's still interesting, and you can end up having some enjoyable stories to tell. Just going to go back out here near the road. My camera's going back in and out of focus. I don't know what's wrong. I've never done this before. So just got a bit of graffiti there on the wall. It's been there for a while. So just going back out to the street now. Quite a busy time of night, early Saturday, and this is a very busy sort of road. That's about all I've really got to say. I just like to come out this time of night. Just thought I'd come out and talk about some random shit. But anyway, that's all for now, and I'll talk to you later. Cheers.